Hey guys, Julia here. Welcome back to another video. And today I am showing you how I customize my two travelers notebooks from Baum Kuchen. I'm going to show you how I went through the process of customizing my TNs with BK. I'll show you just that whole process, and then I'll show you what I got done for my first customizations. So BK or Baum Kuchen is a physical, like brick and mortar shop and studio, and they also have an online shop. They are based out of California, I do believe, and their products are a mix of like Japanese aesthetic with German design values. And so when you put those two things together, it's really like stationery perfection, if you ask me. But aside from that, they have a service called BK Truly Yours, and this is where you can customize your traveler's notebooks. In my case, for my birthday, I got 2 gift cards for the Baum Kuchen studio, and I immediately started thinking about what I wanted to customize and what I wanted where, and just how I wanted my setups to look. I didn't really have any solid ideas, and I didn't want to jump into finding inspiration online, kind of on purpose, just to see what popped out from me naturally. I did end up going and looking at some inspiration later, but for the most part, I just wanted to go through all the things and figure out what I liked. So yeah, let's pop over to the computer and I'll show you how the customization process went. Okay, so we're over here on the Baum Kuchen website under Truly Yours, and they have a whole video kind of introducing you to the service. And so down here you can see that there's all types of options. You have pockets on the left, right, or both. There's card holder pockets, zipper pockets, pin loops, and most of them are for either standard size or passport size. They even have some patches here. The embossing service where you can have your own saying or name or anything on the front, inside, wherever you want it. And then they also sell the patches separately as well. Over on the next page, yeah, there's just a few more patches and little brass plates and charms for your TNs. So you'll see that they all say sold out, and that's because you want to email what you're thinking, ideas to the email address here, and then they will make an invoice for you. And so I was super extra and did some Photoshop work. I just took pictures of my TNs and then took the product photos and put everything on these images just because I thought I'm a visual person. I'm assuming that they are visual people, and I like to get my ideas across that way. They sent over a mock-up, just like a flat mock-up with a list of all of the services listed on the PDF, as well as like a visual mock-up. So once I received this and approved it, it was pretty much ready to go. Okay, from there, I packed up my journal covers and I sent them over to Baum Kuchen in California. Keep in mind that you do have to pay for shipping. So like you don't get like a pre-made label or anything. So definitely keep that in mind while you're budgeting. A few weeks later, I received my TNs back and the packaging was just so pretty. I'll pop a photo up here so you guys can see what it looked like when it came, but my breath was like taken away by how pretty the packaging was. I made sure to save all the washi and all the stickers because journal people. But both of the notebooks were packaged up like they were brand new, which was really cool. And it was sort of like experiencing the first time of opening up a package that I already knew, kind of. It's a very odd but exciting experience. Okay, now that I showed you how to order from Baum Kuchen, I will show you what I got done. It is not in pretty packaging or anything because for the most part, I have been using at least my standard TN. And so let's start with the passport TN. This one is in the new olive color. And I don't know quite yet what I want to use this for. I've been thinking about it, and it will show up, I'm sure, in my 2024 lineup. But I've been thinking to use this as a wallet of some sort, but I just don't know yet. So the customizations I got done, you can see it straight off the bat. I got the rivet service. I got 4 rivets on both the front and back here. You can only do the front if you want to, but for this one, I want it all 4. I'm sure this preserves the leather corners better by doing the rivets. I do not know anything about leather working. I just want to preface this by saying that in theory, I think it's to protect the corners here, but I just think it looks really neat, and I am not gonna lie, I got it for mostly aesthetic purposes, but I'm sure there is a preservation side to this as well. But the inside, I don't have anything in it. As I said, I don't know what I want to use it for yet, but the only customization other than the rivets were these card slots in here. And if I am going to use it for a wallet, this obviously would be a good place for ID, for cards, and for maybe receipts or cash back here. But yeah, this is done so well. The quality is just like next level. And I think the color of this, I think this is just the natural, the nude color, undyed. Yeah. So that is the customization I got for my passport. And then the, I think, most exciting is my standard size TN. Again, this is the new olive color, the one that's in their permanent collection now. And you can see right off jump that I do have the rivets here as well. And then if we open it up, I did change out from, if you saw my travel journal setup, you saw a little bit different of a setup on the outside. So I did change the color of this elastic and added another charm there. This charm was on a necklace. My longtime friend Claudia, you've probably seen her in some travel vlogs. She made this from dried flowers in Avignon, France. So I just thought that was really lovely to have on there. But on the inside, I did get the larger card pocket, and right now I just have some washi tape samples in here. I also have a business card, and there's even room to put more things back in here, but I got the black leather, and I also got the embossing service here on this middle pocket, and it just says the journey is the destination, which is perfect for a traveler's journal. And so yeah, this is, again, just premium work here. It's just done so well. And then right now I just have my Kinbor in here and a insert that I'm working on. And then back here, I just got a single pocket, and you can put, you know, another washi sample here, a business card. Right now, I just have some sticky notes, some like craft sticky notes in there, but I could also put other ephemera back here, postcards, brochures, that type of thing. And again, with the black leather, because I thought it was just so pretty with the olive and kind of a dark vibe, which I'm all for. And then here on the front as well, I initially glued this patch on, and I didn't originally order any type of patch sewing service from Baum Kuchen, but they emailed me in the middle, not in the middle of the process, but before they sewed on this part, they emailed me and asked if I wanted to go ahead and just get this sewn on versus just having it glued on there. And I said, yeah, please do. And so that was a small upcharge on that, but like it is so pretty, and they did so well when it came back. It took my breath away how lovely of a job they did. So I am just super happy with both of my Truly Yours customizations. And if you don't have a traveler's notebook, you can order it straight from Baum Kuchen, and then they'll go ahead and do the customizations on top of that. But I just loved how everything came packaged like it was new, and I am just over the moon excited about how everything's looking, and I'm excited to dive into using both of these and all of my traveler's notebooks a little bit more. So let me know if you have any questions down in the comments down there. We definitely can hang out, talk it out if you are looking to get something like this done for yourself. And yeah, I will catch you guys next time.